Hey, boys and girls, welcome back to The Legend of Zelda, Skyward Sword. In the last episode, we began our journey in the floating lands of Skyloft, beginning to set up the most important flights of this version of Link, the flight test to become one of the valiant knights of Skyloft, with the time now slowly ticking down to the wire for when the test truly begins, and because of our missing Crimson Loftwing being locked away by Groose and his lackeys, we really can't take the test until we find it. But if we can get our Loftwing back, we'll be able to take our crack at the genuinely acing that test. The problem is Link truly ready, physically and mentally, to become the newest knight of the flying lands of Skyloft? And that truly is, well, a big question when it comes to everything. Because let's be honest here, we're dealing with a completely different beast when it comes to the type of Link that we're normally used to dealing with when it comes to the Legend of Zelda games. Since this isn't like your, the Knight of or the Hero of Hyrule or anything like that, because, well, we're dealing with a kind of different type of scenario. Since we're a student at Academy, well, the headmaster and, Zelda isn't particularly like she is in the other games either, where she's less of a princess, but more of like, someone part of the land of the, pretty much like, the headmaster, and then she's the daughter of the headmaster kind of thing. But looks like Zelda's actually calling out to us, which I wasn't actually expecting. So, here we go.
Link.
Oh, hey Zelda. He literally flew down to us.
Hey Link, I was hoping I'd find you here. I heard you'd gone searching for your bird around the waterfall, so I thought I'd fly around and help you look. How's your search going? Any sign of your Loftwing?
We can sense it from when we were first, coming this way. But other than that, we got no clue on where it is.
Oh no. Let's not lose hope yet. There's a place up ahead. Big Groose and his gang are always hanging around. Maybe we'll find something there.
Maybe.
Huh?
You okay?
Who's that? Who's calling for me? Oh, sorry, Link. I got distracted for a moment. Let's go.
Someone's calling for you, you say? Definitely interesting. Also, one cool thing to kind of look out over there. Big mess of clouds swirling around, in a circle. Almost like they're gravitating towards something. There's a couple of those in, Legend of Zelda games, so I thought I should kind of mention it since we can literally see it. It's a huge thing to miss. How do you miss that? But let's talk to her real quick before we do head off.
What are you waiting around for, Link? Let's get your Loftwing.
Yeah, let's definitely go find our Loftwing. It looks like we definitely need to head down here. Since we were dealing with the monsters in the previous area in order to get here in the first place. So it shouldn't be too far away.
Look, there he is.
Yep, there he is indeed.
No doubt about it. That's your Loftwing, Link.
Geez, they really did pick a fight with a creature that really was able to kick their butt if it really wanted to. Okay, so let's see here. We gotta do a very specific type of strike here. I've gotten better at the, swinging. If I'm not going for that one on the right there, but it's kind of auto-gravitating towards it. Let's get rid of the barrels first. But basically, if you read the help menu, it's actually a lot easier to actually learn how to swing. Because the guy that's actually teaching you to swing doesn't teach you that just flicking the stick actually swings the sword. Because how I was doing is I was drawing it out, the shape, for where I was wanting to swing, and then it was swinging for me. But you just have to flick it, basically, and then it swings in the direction you want, which is better than I thought it was. Also, does she have anything?
That's so cool. They ordered him up in there. Link, can you do something to get all those planks out of the way?
Yeah, we definitely try. But, one more, swing here, and... Oh, nope, we still got a little bit. Oh, we have to actually slice it a couple times. Oops. Need to back up slightly on that one. There we go. Hey, buddy. Long time no see. I always thought the Loftwings were really cool in these, in the Skyward Sword. It's their one and only appearance, but I always thought they were cool looking. They're kind of like dodo birds and raptors mixed together. They're kind of like the, I always forget their names. The Ritos, the bird people. They always kind of remind me of those.
We should hurry, Link. Now that your Loftwing is free, you should fly to the ceremony.
Probably a good idea. It would get us a little bit of flying in, because we kind of need that.
But before you go, I have to ask you something. I heard this voice a few moments ago. Did you hear it too?
I'm hearing some kind of, like, chime, but I'm not hearing a voice.
It's been happening a lot lately. It's the strangest feeling, almost like someone is calling out for me.
That is a little worrying.
Have you ever wondered what's beneath the clouds? Some say that it's an empty, barren place, or even that there's nothing at all below. But I just have this feeling that they're wrong. Some of Father's old texts talk about a place called the Surface. The old tales describe a whole world under there, far more vast than Skyloft. The thing is, no one's ever been down there to see us, and our Loftwings won't fly through the cloud barrier. But I can't help imagining the wild things that might be waiting below. Someday I want to see for myself.
Well, one way to do it is, literally free-falling down there. But, that's, not recommended at all.
Oh, sorry, Link. We don't have time to talk. Let's keep going. Look, your bird's waiting for you. Just leap off the edge and press the D on the down pad. Don't worry about falling. Your bird will catch you for sure this time.
Okay. We'll definitely try to do so. I wonder how flight controls are in this game when it comes to the remake. Because the thing is I'm used to the original Skyward Sword for control-wise. Also, didn't have me actually jump off. Looks like we can call it just by doing it from flight like that. Okay. But, yeah, I'm definitely curious. Okay, it seems easy from what I can see.
Link, let's run your bird through basics, just to make sure he's not hurt.
Okay.
You can fly your bird in any direction. When it's headed upward, it'll slowly lose speed. When you want to speed up, direct your bird upward to gain altitude, then drop into a fast dive. So again, gain some altitude, then dive to speed up. Those are the basics of getting your bird to top speed.
Okay, seems easy.
So how's he handling? Do you think he's flying alright?
Yeah, he definitely seems to be flying pretty good. Okay, so ascend. Okay. Seems easy. Yeah, it seems easy. Just basically flap your wings, stay in the air, try and get some dives in to get the speed going.
While riding your Loftwing, you can press the right on the D-pad at any time to go over the basic controls again. You can also charge, which is an attack that also gives you a burst of speed, as well as a slowdown when you need to. Try all those moves to see how they feel.
Okay, so B to slow down, X to charge. I think mostly what I used for the actual straight up okay, what am I trying to do? I'm trying to charge. How do you do this again? It's not letting me try charge out. Okay. I'm trying to get it to work. Maybe I have to hold B down before I try it. Is that how you do it? No. I'm trying to. Okay, well I got slow down, right? Okay. Maybe I have to be moving. The thing is they're kind of just saying to press X and not anything else. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. That's why. I'm so used to, like, swapping between Xbox controls and Nintendo Switch controls and PlayStation controls, so them telling me to press X actually confused me for a second there, just because of the fact that I thought I was pressing X, but I wasn't at all. Okay, well there we go. But usually what I would use that charge for is to move faster. Normally, it's what I was trying to say, and then I got confused on why I wasn't doing it.
Well, that's huge relief. I don't know about you, Link, but your Loftwing looks like he's flying great. My father and the others are probably worried about your bird, so let's go give them the good news.
Okay. Let's head back to Skyloft and prepare for the big test.
Your Loftwing really is amazing, especially considering everything the poor guy has been through this morning. I'm going to fly back and tell Father what happened.
Okay, you do you, Zelda. Oh, and look at the man of the hour. Hey, Groose.
Well, if it isn't Link. Word around the plaza is you found that dumb bird of yours. Well, that's just great, because you and your dumb bird can't tell time. All the pre-race warm-ups me and the guys did were for nothing. Now I'm all stiff. We've been waiting forever for the race to start, and they delay it for you. I don't get it. Big Flake gets special treatment. You're almost a man, and yet you still can't seem to go anywhere without Zelda. I bet you can't even decide what to have for lunch on your own, huh?
Uh-huh. Says you, buddy. You can't go anywhere without your lackeys following you.
Don't think we have noticed the smug looks. Oh, Zelda and I are best friends. We go everywhere together. Look, you think you're pretty suave, don't you? Well, don't you?
Groose has been going on forever about how he's gonna be the one to be with Zelda. He's really got his pompadour in a ruffle about her.
Uh-huh. Interesting company you got there, buddy.
I hate to break it to you, but today's the day I bust up that adorable little fantasy land you're living in. Zelda's playing the role of the goddess at today's ceremony, and I'm gonna be the one to claim that sailcloth. When I heard that she made herself, man, no way am I gonna let some scrawny clown snatch that prize from me.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, that sailcloth, Zelda's sailcloth, will be mine. Duh. Oh man, bet she was thinking about me when she was stitching it.
Yeah, sure, buddy.
Yep, I can see it now. First I win the big race, and then Zelda and I finish the ceremony together on the statue. Just the two of us. It'll be our special moment only. Nobody's stopping me and Zelda from having our moment. Oh, it's so real I can see it.
Uh-huh, you big weirdo.
Oh yeah.
Groose, behind you, right behind you.
What? Can't you see, I'm in the middle of?
It's Zelda. Oh, I saw her for half a second when he was starting to turn around.
Good.
Care to explain just what you meant by our special moment alone?
Nothing big, really. Just, Link, yeah. I was just telling my buddy here how glad I was, he found the red bird of his. Boy, am I looking forward to a fair race. And yeah, later, Zelda. Look for me during the race. I'll be the one pulling off all the dangerous moves.
Uh-huh. Because you probably can't fly. Big weirdo.
Hey, Groose, wait up.
Okay then, well there he goes with him and his lackeys.
Did you hear that guy? A fair race. Yeah, the chances of that happening are just about less than zero. Either way, don't let those fools get you down, Link. Just get out there and fly the best you can. I know you've got these guys beat. And deep down, I think you do too.
Yeah. Thanks.
That's the spirit, Link. Trust me, you can win this.
Owlin. The wing ceremony will now begin. Participating students, please assemble. I think that's just a random not Hylian, but Skyloftian, as I should say. But we definitely should probably just do a normal voice for that guy until we, meet him, because I don't know if he's important or not.
Looks like it's race time. Good luck, Link.
Thanks, Zelda. We'll probably need it, since it is going to be our first, time really getting to fly, other than that, control. So I guess we'll find out here in a second. There's the Knights of Skyloft, flying around like crazy people.
Hey!
Okay, yeah, I think Olin is important, now that I see him. Okay, so I will do a voice for him. Your attention, please. At last we are ready to begin the wing ceremony. I was beginning to worry that we'd have to proceed without Link, but luckily that is no longer a concern. I'm glad you could all make it. Before we start, I'll explain the rules for today's competition. I've attached a small statuette to this bird, who I will then release to the skies. On my signal, dash from the starting line and dive off the ledge. Once you are in the air, mount your Loftwing. Remember to call your bird promptly with the down on the D-pad once you dive off the edge. Whoever catches the bird and claims the statuette will be this year's champion. Those are the rules. Simple enough, I should think, but do you need to hear them again? No, I got it. That's very simple. Excellent. As you well know, today's champion will graduate to the next class, bringing him one step closer to knighthood. He will also receive a gift from the young woman chosen to play the role of the goddess in this year's ritual. Today is a special day for many reasons, but it is also the 25th anniversary of our fine institution. To celebrate the occasion, today's champion shall also receive his gift, high atop the statue of the goddess. I hear the young woman performing the role of the goddess this year has crafted this gift herself. And as you all well know, the role of the goddess this year will be performed by... Oh no, I thought that was Zelda talking for a second because she laughed. The lovely Zelda. Let's see your finest flying out there. Show me just how hard you've been practicing. Groose is stuck in his head right now, so we can see. Also, I want to see good, clean flying. Anyone caught interfering with another rider will answer to me.
There goes double for you, Groose.
Hey!
Alright, gentlemen, line up at my command. The competition will now begin. Okay, so we need to run off the edge, call our bird, and go from there. Go. Okay, go off. color bird. We just need to find the yellow bird with the statue, right? Okay, so let's gain some speed. Kind of get as much speed as we can get. Okay. Give it a good little nosedive real quick. Give it another one. Charge forward. Charge forward. Hey, Groose. And give it another charge. Got it.
Hey, don't you know this is my day to get all the glory?
How about no on that one, buddy? Oh. Hey, you hit me, buddy. You shouldn't be allowed to do that.
Yeah, you're let's see how you fly with egg on your face.
Uh-huh, rude. Okay, give it a... Oh, wow. Those are like almost like heat-seeking almost. They're definitely doing pretty good though on dealing with the bird. There it is. Double dash into that, and we got the bird statuette. You got the bird statuette. Proves your victory today. Wait till Zelda sees this. We did pretty good on that. I think I'm pretty used to it for the flying mechanics.
Link.
Oh, she's flying off towards us. Oh, probably shouldn't jump off of the side of the island like that. Probably not the smartest idea. But she did it.
Don't worry, you're fine.
Oh, good. It definitely didn't look good, though.
Great flying, Link. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
Now we'd better get on with the ceremony.
Yeah, we probably should. Groose is probably angry, as all can be, about losing the day after trying to cheat his way to victory.
Link, hand me that bird statuette you grabbed in the race. I must offer it to the goddess.
Okay. Oh, here you go. Oh, it's going inside a little slot in the statue. Oh, what now, Zelda? Always loved the reliance of music in Legend of Zelda games. I always thought it was cool. Just because every game has a musical theme to it in some way, shape, or form. This one being the harp, obviously.
Great goddess, guiding light, and protector of our people, grant us your blessing and mercy as I act in your stead during this ceremony. Valiant youth who grasped victory at the celebration of the birdfolk, in accordance with the old ways, I now bestow the blessings of the goddess upon you.
Oh, the handkerchief. I actually completely forgot what it looks like.
The blessings of the goddess drift down from the heavens, aloft the sail, which I now pass on to you.
We'll definitely take it. Thank you. You got the sailcloth, which is pretty cool. Honestly, kind of reminds me of the of Wind Waker, because you do all the sailing in Wind Waker. I would really like to play that for you guys at some point. I really tried for like the current series that we're doing. It was literally this or Wind Waker, and because I couldn't get the Wii U to function, I had to go to this one instead. But the thing is it still might happen in the future. It's just so I need to go get it fixed, basically. The disc reader's not working right. I don't know why. We'll get it figured out, though. So don't worry, guys. We'll eventually get to it. But you got the sailcloth. You can now jump off from any height without fear of painful landings. Oh yeah, I forgot what this was. It smells nice, too. Why are you sniffing at it?
Link, quick thing. This is supposed to be a sacred ritual, remember? You know what they say, that the goddess gave the sailcloth to her chosen hero long ago. Of course. The one you're holding isn't the same one. I've been working hard to finish making the sailcloth in time to give it to today's champion. I'm really glad I got to give it to you, Link. And make sure you take good care of it, okay?
Of course.
So, thanks for waking up here to do this with me today, like you promised, Link.
No problem. I'm glad we were able to fly properly, because I really had a feeling it was going to...
You know, Link, about this ritual, you do know what happens at the end, right?
Nope. No idea. Why, what happens?
Oh, really? Huh, I thought you would have figured it out by now.
What is it? Oh, I think I know where this is going. Oh, never mind.
You have to jump off the statue. Look down, see the big round design in the corner below. To finish the ceremony, you will need to drop down right into the center of it. Make about the edge here, right before you hit the ground. Press the R to open up your sailcloth. Just how brave are you? If you were really fearless, you'd wait until the last second to use your sailcloth. So ready? Jump.
Okay. Honestly, I'm not scared of heights in Zelda games. In real life, yeah. But in these games, I'm actually not much of a... It's not really much of a problem right before you hit the ground. Like so. Cool. I've gotten used to the glide suit in Tears of the Kingdom. I like dive bombing onto the ground in that suit.
That was perfect. You're amazing, Link.
Thank you. It's good to see her being happy for her best friend. It's really cool to see the dynamic between Link and Zelda in this game. I think this is one of the better, dynamics between the two.
You know, Link, seeing as how you won today, and with the weather being so nice, you think you maybe like to, go fly around the clouds together?
Well, do you want to, Link? Yep, he definitely does. Yeah, their connection's a lot better in this game than a lot of the other Legend of Zelda games. It's something I definitely have to, mention, because it's very obvious they're a lot closer than a lot of the other Links and Zeldas. Obviously, the one in Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild is pretty close to Link as well in that game. But this is one of the, very real first times that it had happened, because Skyward Sword's an older game. So it's, one of, the best connections between them for the earlier eras of these games, is how I feel. Although Tetra is a good, Link connection character, from what I remember, because the thing is although I never got to play Wind Waker, I did see it a long time ago, and watch through it. Old channel, he's still around, I just haven't watched him in a long time, but Chugga Conroy playing Wind Waker on the original version was, pretty cool to watch and, experience, because I really liked, watching through his stuff. I still probably would, it's just that, I haven't really had any series that he was playing that I wanted to watch, because the thing is some of those games aren't my cup of tea, so I haven't watched him in a little bit, but honestly, I really do like his channel. But that was more of earlier YouTube for me, was Chugga Conroy and PewDiePie and stuff like that, and Markiplier. Not as much nowadays, but nowadays it's kind of like Dawko and Fusion, pretty much, for main YouTubers, and then honestly Manly Badass Hero and stuff like that. Those are my kind of YouTubers nowadays. But compared to old YouTube for me and new YouTube, I would say they're kind of in the same realm. They're just, some are a little bit more energetic, and some are a lot more laid back than the YouTubers I used to watch, I guess the way to say it. it's definitely interesting to talk about, because I've never really talked about that with you guys before, so thought I should mention it a little bit. But let's keep going.
Link. Hey, Link.
What is it, Zelda? What's going on?
Today was amazing. Watching you win the race and performing the ritual together. I'll always remember this.
Well, I'll remember it too.
It really was wonderful. You know, Link.
What is it, Zelda?
There's something I've been meaning to talk to you about.
Oh, something just happened. What was that, though?
What is that?
Oh, yeah, that is pretty terrifying. That's a giant tornado. Oh, yeah, you should probably move. Although tornadoes usually don't happen because of explosions like that.
What's going on?
Nothing good.
Link.
She's getting sucked down that tornado like crazy. Jeez. Okay then. Well, that's not good. She fell off her... Well, she didn't fall off her bird, but her and her bird got sucked into it.
Link.
This is the voice from earlier, for sure. The one that started the intro to the game.
I am waiting for you. The time has come for you to awaken. You are vital to a mission of great importance. Link.
The duality right there is pretty crazy. Having her nightmares again, it looks like. We saw that creature before, and Link woke up to it before. But him and his nightmares seem to be getting worse and worse.
You're awake.
Hey, Gapora.
When your Loftwing carried you back, you were limp and unconscious. I feared the worst. Fortunately, you don't appear to have any serious injuries. For that much, we can be grateful.
About the tornado, was that real?
But Link, where's Zelda? She was with you, was she not?
Okay, so it did happen.
What's happened to my daughter?
I don't think you're gonna like it, Gapora. I don't know what we're gonna do about it either. Not at this point, obviously. Obviously, we're gonna have to do something, but it's like, at the current moment, yeah, there's no way we got any idea what to do right now. Because we don't know, well, what that even was.
A black tornado, you say? And was no ordinary storm.
No ordinary storm, you say? What was it then? Okay then. Insisting it's something else.
You must not push yourself. You're still recovering. Tell me, when you saw Zelda today, did anything about her seem off?
She kept hearing a voice. We do know that. Since we don't have to worry about Link talking. Well, he talks a lot when it comes to, out of like all Links, he talks the most, but he's not gonna have like, a vocal voice. We'll get to choose his dialogue, which is cool. I do like that feature, compared to like, because Links normally don't talk at all. Or, they're silent for, more of like, trying to be knightly, is their reasoning for, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Like, he can talk too. It's just that he prefers to not talk. And let his, actions determine his being instead of his words.
I see. She was talking about the surface then. And you've been having dreams about a great mission. How interesting.
Great mission, you say? It looked more like a nightmare, if I say so myself, more than a dream.
I'm sorry. I was lost in thought there for a moment. It's all been very strange, but I doubt there's much of a connection between these things. I'm concerned for Zelda, but so long as she's with her Loftwing, I'm sure she would be fine. Either way, daybreak has yet to arrive. It would be very difficult to spot one girl and her bird in the dark of night. It would also be very dangerous.
Yeah, probably would. So we gotta wait till the morning if we want to go searching for her.
Rest now, Link. Zelda's going to be fine. She's out there alive, I knew it.
Yeah, I think so too. Still, it's good to worry about her, at least. But, what was that? Hearing voices, it looks like how Zelda was, it seems. Knight's Academy, and, well, nighttime, obviously. Curious if we can look out some of the stuff. I know you can't do it in the original game, but I don't know how much of it they changed. Ooh, cool, found something. You found a blue rupee. It's worth 5 rupees, better drop it in your wallet for now. Special little dialogue for that, that's cool. For that one specifically. Anything else in here? There's something useful in here. A couple flags, which is kind of cool. But looks like we need to head outside. Surprised they let us keep the sword. Oh, it's a person we saw in our dreams. Okay, well, let's follow her then. Definitely a strange being, obviously, compared to anybody we've seen in Skyloft, that's for sure. Teleported through the wall, too. Definitely a cool creature. I'll definitely have to say that. Looks like we just need to keep following her. Okay. Probably should grab this while we're here. Might as well, while we're here. Never know when you need a save file. This one was the end of that one, so let's do the middle one, I think. I'm trying to have, a decent amount of, leeway in my save files. So if something, needs to be set back, if, something happens to the recording or something, I have a fallback just in case. She wants us to go to the right of the statue, it looks like. Okay, good thing we got that sailcloth, or this would be kind of scary. Okay, well, we're still following you. Oh, it's the, Zelda's, little creature pet, Mia. Or MIA, as we called it. Oh, that's not terrifying at all. Huh. Well, how about no on that one, buddy? Oh, is it still attack? Actually, it might not even be her cat. Oh, it's flying after me. You okay there? Thing? Creature? Where's he going? Is it just flying away from me? I guess it wanted to oh no, it's still coming after me. Okay then. I'm just gonna give it a couple swings real quick. Don't think it's her cat, I think it's something else. Oh no, it is, okay. It is her cat, it's just, what do you call it? Aggroed on us for some reason. Okay, well that's not a problem. I completely forgot that that cat likes to do that, though. Because it'll chase you around, is something I now remember. But you got a red rupee, it's worth 20 rupees, don't spend it all in one place. I'm gonna only read that, one time from here on out. Unless it's a completely new dialogue for the rupees, because usually they only appear once in some of these games, so opening it from a chest obviously is another way of getting that dialogue to show up. Okay, just need to make our way to the other side of the sledge. Definitely quite a little bit of a traversal to go where this thing wants us to go, that's for sure. Okay, get ready for another one of our little bat dudes. This time we actually can swing our sword this time round. Unlike before, we were kind of just, swinging wildly, hoping to get a good swing or two on them. There we go, wow. We're getting really good at swinging now. That's terrifying to jump, I'll be honest there. Definitely gotta say that was terrifying looking. Okay, so far so good. I'm gonna grab this heart real quick. Jump on it. Make our way up to the top of this. And keep following our flying person. Or thing. It's not really a person, is it? Creature. Well, it's not really a creature, is it, obviously, but humanoid is a better word for it, I would say. But flew into the statue. Oh. New entrance. Okay. Well, Link, I think we're being, let inside of the goddess statue, it looks like. Well, only one thing to do. Let's head on inside and see what's going on inside of here. Inside the statue of the goddess. Ooh, new sword. That's always cool to see. Definitely more fancy than the one we've been carrying around. Well, looks like we found that she is definitely connected to it.
The one chosen by my creator. I will be waiting for you. You will play a role in a great destiny. According to your social customs, I should provide you with my personal designation. Fee is the name I was given. I was created for a single purpose, long before the recorded memory of your people. I must aid you in fulfilling the great destiny that is your burden to carry.
Okay.
Come, Link. You must take this sword, as you're the one chosen by my creator. It is your destiny.
My destiny, you say?
The strange dreams troubling your sleep, my sudden appearance, uncertainty surrounding the fate of one you hold dear. Under the circumstances, it is the only logical that you would exhibit some apprehension.
Fair enough.
To minimize your uncertainty, allow me to share some information.
Information, you say?
My projections indicate that this information has a high probability of altering your current emotional states.
Current emotional state, you say?
The one you seek, Honorable Zelda, is still alive.
That's good to hear. Always good to hear.
In this spirit, maiden, the one you call Zelda is another chosen one fated to be part of the same great mission. Therefore, should you wish to meet with your friend, I highly recommend you take up this sword before you set out to search for her.
Okay.
Does that information invigorate you? Are you ready to accept this sword?
Looks like he's definitely ready.
It seems that further persuasive measures will not be required. In the name of my creator, draw the sword and raise it skyward.
Okay, grab the sword, raise it skyward. Literally, is what that means, by the way. Okay, pull it out, and pull it on. Okay, and raise it skyward. Just like so. Okay, there we go. So this is a special power of this sword, is if you raise it to the light, it's able to, well, swing, a beam of light is something that it likes to do. But it's a pretty cool sword. It's very well controlled when it comes to, well, I shouldn't say well controlled, but it's heavily tied to the motion controls and stuff like that. Obviously, with the original game. But since we're playing on the Switch, it's obviously much easier to swing around than it would be on there. But it's really cool swinging the sword in the Wiimote, and then all of a sudden it's like swinging Link's sword in the game. I always thought that was cool. But you got the goddess sword. This mysterious sword is bathed in divine light. Way fancier than the one we carried before, that's for sure. But what next, Phi? Or Phi? It's Phi, I think. It's Phi or Phi? I think it's Phi, like P-H-I, kind of sounding.
Recognition complete, Master. Link, my master.
So we're your new master, then. Well, we'll take up the mantle, then.
Link.
Hey, Gapor.
I've had my suspicions, but until now I wasn't sure. Yet here we are in the Chamber of the Sword, the very place where it was foretold the young youth of legend would one day appear. It is said that the place was left to our people by the goddess herself. The very knowledge of this room's existence is a secret passed down to a select few each generation, along with a handful of words.
Really?
When the light of the goddess's soul shines bright, the great apocalypse will wake from its long slumber. Do not fear, for it is then that a youth guided by my hand shall reveal himself in a place most sacred.
Okay, then.
It started days ago. The soul that I have kept secret all these years began to give off a faint, otherworldly light.
Really?
At first I wasn't sure. I was seeing things here alone with the sword. There was simply no other explanation. I've never dreamed the prophecy of legend would come to pass in my lifetime.
Well, what do we do now, Gapora?
The words I have sworn to keep secret are coming true before my very eyes. Youth will be guided by one born of the blade, one who is also youthful in likeness yet wise with knowledge, immeasurable.
That is definitely true about Fee.
Yes, the oral tradition, one of the least reliable methods of information, retention and transmission. It appears that critical sections of the passage have been lost over the generations.
There's more to it? She's kind of a smart mouth too, something I should mention. I do remember that about her. She's kind of like, what was that? Trying to remember what her name is. Navi. Navi was also very vocal, but Navi wasn't like smart mouthish, it was more like she was annoying. Fi, on the other hand, is, she's got a little bit of Navi when it comes to, like, pinging you about stuff, but, like, not to the same extent. She's more of, like, a character than Navi was, I guess is the way I'm trying to say it.
The youth who draws forth the guiding sword shall be known as the goddess's chosen hero, and it is he who possesses the unbreakable spirit. He shall be burdened with the task of abolishing the shadow of apocalypse from the land, such is his destiny. With the spirit of the blade at his side, he shall soar over the clouds and plummet below. And united with the spirit maiden, shall bring forth a piercing light that resurrects the land.
That is, pretty, deep, message for us. Purify the land. That definitely is a big mission.
Some of Father's old texts talk about a place called the Surface. The old tales describe a whole world below, far more vast than Skyloft.
Okay. Noted.
Master, you must embark on a great journey beneath the clouds to the vast realm of the surface. It is only through this journey that you can fulfill the mission set before you by my creator, the goddess. It is also the only method available for you to reunite with the spirit maiden, Honorable Zelda.
Okay.
This is no easy task, Link. The world below is a forsaken place, and to reach it, you must pierce the cloud barrier below. In living memory, no one has ever done this.
Well, that's not good. What are you doing, Vi? What is that? It's a slate. Okay, thank you.
This tablet will illuminate a path through the clouds to the land below. Take it and place it within the altar behind me.
Oh, cool. You got the emerald tablets. The weathered surface of this heavy stone tablet feels very old. Obviously a piece of a map too, based on the positioning of everything. Like a puzzle piece almost.
Master, the first thing you must do is hit the crest sitting in this room with the Skyward Strike. These blasts are formed of pure energy that charges within your blade when you lift it skyward. Once you have charged your blade, face the crest and swing your sword to send out a powerful Skyward Strike.
Okay. This was one thing I remember being hard in the original game, so let's definitely see what we could do. So let's get our sword out, aim it to the heavens, and then swing it out like so. Okay. Well, it looks like we need to do this in a specific way. We need to bring it over to it. Actually, before we do that, can we talk to them? Looks like we might be able to. Let's see.
Master Link, I suggest you imbue that crest with the power of the Skyward Strike, and then it inserts the tablet I gave you a moment ago. To gather energy from the heavens, charge up your Skyward Strike. Point it to your sword skyward.
Okay. What about, Gapora? Anything from you?
Quite a number of inexplainable things seem to be happening here. What might happen if you do as that strange being asks?
Okay. Well, let's stand here then. Raise it skyward. And fling it on out. Like so. And just like that. There we go. Imbued it with heavenly light. And now we should be able to put in our little tablet in here. Like a map. Okay, let's put it in. Only the bottom right is in now. So we still need 3 other pieces to it looks like. Well, let's see what that does for us. Looks like it's definitely doing something, that's for sure. Okay, giant green light. Like the green crystal in the tablet.
Master Link, it is done.
It is definitely done.
Until now, a cloudberry created by the goddess has separated the world, from the one below. The tablet you placed on the altar has opened a small rift in the barrier. You can use it to travel through the clouds to the realm below. I have recognized you as my master, and so it is my duty to follow you wherever you go.
Well, you kind of have to go with us because of the sword, because you're literally part of the sword, but... Okay, noted.
I reside within your sword, and will accompany you in your travels. Press down on the D-pad to summon me whenever you require my assistance.
Okay, noted. We'll definitely call upon you whenever we need you.
Link, listen a moment. The nature of the Great Apocalypse, mentioned in the old texts, is a complete mystery to me. But whatever it turns out to be, seems that both you and Zelda have big roles to play in the destiny of this land. Just think of what this fee says is true. Zelda is alive and no doubt coming to terms with whatever it is the goddess has in store for her. Should you heed the call of this destiny, I don't know what dangers you may have to face, Link, especially down there. But if you decide to be brave, the unknown, please find my daughter and bring her back to me.
Of course, Gapora.
What we've seen here today defies explanation. but it is only the start of your journey. Please see it through and prove the legends true.
So much? No way? Of course. Of course, Gabor.
You do your people proud, Link.
Of course, we'll definitely try, at least. But what now? Just head out to the green light and hope everything's okay?
Dawn is drawing near. It has been a long night for the both of us, hasn't it? You have a great journey before you, Link. Those clothes, they don't look up to the task. The uniform you were to receive for winning the race should be ready by now. A sturdy uniform like that will prove much more suitable for a long journey. You'd better change before you go.
Okay. Definitely. Change and get ready to go indeed. And that looks a lot more, what we're used to when it comes to Link. Obviously a little different, obviously. He's got a little bit of chainmail underneath his tunic. Which is a lot better for fighting, because you'd rather have the chainmail, although it's not going to stop a blade completely if someone were to stab you with it. But, for the most part, it's going to get you safe from the sideways slashes of swords and stuff like that. Because instead it's going to be like, kind of rubbing against the chainmail instead of going through the chainmail, like how a sword would. Since not many people would be using the edge of their sword and poking through chainmail, they're going to be using the large part of the sword, so they're going to be slashing you. So instead of poking you, honestly, chainmail's going to be pretty good for what we're going to be doing, that's for sure. But, here we go.
That green uniform is what all knights will be wearing this year. To be honest, I had my doubts about the color. But oddly enough, seeing you wear this uniform, I can't imagine a more fitting color for you. It's as though you were born to wear it.
That's good to hear. I always liked Blue Link, to be honest. But I do definitely, green definitely fits him.
Take care on your journey, and be sure to stop by some of the shops at the bazaar here in town to equip yourself properly for the travels ahead. I will return to my quarters and see if I can glean more useful information from the ancient texts. You are always welcome to stop by. If you have questions, you and Zelda shall be in my prayers. May the goddess watch over you and guide you both.
Okay, Gabor, of course. Well, we're definitely now preparing for our journey, that's for sure.
I hear your sparring instructor, the Knight Commander, also knows that you will set out from Skyloft. He's concerned for you. Why don't you consider stopping by the sparring hall and speaking with him before you go? Link, be safe out there. I'm counting on you to find Zelda.
Of course. Anything else from you? Okay, it looks like he's just saying what he said before. Okay. Anything else you want to take with you, Link, before we do head out? Oh, okay. You never know. Maybe you want to take a nice bird statue to go with you. He had a couple of those in there. Oh, it looks like we got some people in between us and preparing for the end of today's episode, it looks like.
Oh, Link.
Yay, Fledge. What's going on with you, buddy?
Oh, the green uniform looks so adventurous. You sure look like a knight now. The headmaster said you were heading out to look for Zelda. Really, or something else. I could never imagine myself doing what you're about to do. I put a lot of work into making this. You should take it with you.
What are you giving us? Oh! You got the adventure pouch. You can store all kinds of useful items in this handy piece of gear. That's definitely handy. Thank you, buddy. So now we have a thing to hold all our items in.
It's an adventure pouch. It's for adventures. It's neat, because you can fit 4 things in it that you'll need on your big journey. You can buy all kinds of stuff at the bazaar that you can put in this pouch, so you should go look. You could buy some potions and a shield. They fit in your pouch, and they might come in handy on an adventure. Link, I just know you'll find Zelda for us.
We'll definitely try, buddy. Anything else from you?
Hey, Link, just make sure you come back to see me, okay?
Of course, buddy. Now, let's go see how Groose's, one lackey's doing. Interesting to see them not all together.
Hey, I just saw the news. And out of all of us, how come only you get promoted to senior class? Talk about stupid calls. On top of all that, Groose won't come out of his room. And Zelda's missing. It's all your fault. Way to go there, buddy. Some senior class guy you are.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. What's your name again? Colin? Oh, wait, there's, okay. I thought that was saying something different. When you sitting at, this is actually both their rooms. So Colin and, what was his name? Stitch? I think it was, Stitch or Stritch. I always forget their names, because although they're kind of important, they're not as important as, obviously, Groose's. Where's Groose's room? There's Fledge's. Kind of curious. Might as well check on it real quick. Oh, we can actually go in there. Huh. I think this is the first time I've actually checked in this room, actually. I've never seen this room before. He's got a picture of himself in his own room. Oh, he's got a punching bag with my face on it. That's always nice. Huh, he actually does care about us. In a very twisted way. But, let's see.
Poor Zelda. This isn't your fault. You know, you could barely fly straight, and yet somehow you beat me in the race. It should have been me up there with her that day, but I guess now I'll just have to be the one to save her.
Uh-huh. Yeah, sure, buddy. Anything else?
Poor Zelda.
Okay. Looks like he's just yelling at us. Same thing as before. It's the first time I've actually went in there. Oh, we can actually go through his stuff. You really shouldn't open other people's cupboards without permission. Actually kind of interesting to see what was in there, to be honest. But honestly, let's head on outside. Because right now, well, once we do end, get to a safe, well, that's the restroom. I thought that was, we don't want to be in here. Wrong place. Meant to go outside. This should be the front door of sorts, I think. I think it is, yeah, it's taking us outside. Good. But yeah, let's save up real quick, and then we'll end off today's episode, I think. But yeah, definitely would like to grab a save to be safe. You never know when you need one, and honestly, well, since we're ending off today's episode, it's definitely going to be helpful to have it, since we won't lose our... Okay, you scared me for a second there, buddy. I'm gonna be honest. Because I saw your head like this. I'll show it exactly how I saw it. Because I'm not sure if you guys caught it. It was like this, and I thought it was like a goat head or something. It just walked past me. It was like creepy for a second. But with that being said, thank you all so much for watching today's episode. It's been a blast hanging out with you guys like always. And in the next episode, we will be beginning our preparations for heading out to the open world and preparing for the surface world. And, well, heading out towards a green glowing lights of, well, adventure. So, with that being said, thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Keep being spooky. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out. Hey boys and girls, thank you all for watching today's episode. If you liked what you saw today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And hit the bell notification down below. If you guys have any kind of suggestions for games, please put that in the comments down below as well. Thank you all for watching today's episode, and keep being spooky. Peace out, guys.